Hey, up next on the Marmy Rock Show, I'm very happy to have Christian and Alex from Atlanta, Georgia band Bridge to Grace with us. I was listening to their album the other day and just thought, I got to get these guys back on the show. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us. Thanks for having us, man.
So besides listening to the record, something prompted me to give you guys a call. I noticed that you're in need of some fan support right now, and you're looking for a new tour bus. So why don't you tell folks about it?
Yeah, we're getting rid of our very first touring RV, Celia. It's been a bit emotional for us, but we put a GoFundMe page out, and it's actually been doing really well.
So, it's kind of funny you said it was a little bit emotional. So what makes it emotional for you? Tell us about some of the favorite memories aboard that thing. And keep in mind, we're a PG-13 show. Just kidding.
There are too many, man. She's taken us over 150,000 miles to 47 states. She accidentally took us to Canada one time. That was interesting, with no passports. But the venues are pretty cool. I don't know, man. It's hard to begin. We've been run off the road a few times. We've almost been robbed, but she's persevered through it all.
So, I mentioned that you're looking for a new bus, and so tell folks a little bit about how they can help and what are some of the cool things they can get if they do help.
Yeah, we got a bunch of different incentives on our Facebook page and on the GoFundMe page where if you donate a certain amount, we either give away a signed guitar or you can even get a personalized acoustic performance, limited T-shirts about Celia, our RV.
Now, I saw the video clip you guys did talking about the campaign, and it was kind of a farewell to the tour bus. What's the thing you'll miss most about this specific bus?
Ooh, that's a good one. Good one. I don't know. I think just sometimes when we're like in a venue and we walk out and she's just in the perfect lighting, we just look at her for a little bit. I think I'm gonna miss just that. Her aesthetic. I can tell you what I'm not gonna miss is the couch that I've been sleeping on the past few tours. That thing has seen some better days.
Yeah, a lot of people won't appreciate the glorified life on the road as you guys do it and all the luxuries that it comes with sometimes. I got to ask you, that video that I was asking you about, the emotional goodbye, were you guys using a drone to film that thing, or how did that come about?
Yes, we were. Actually, we have our singer David got his hands on a drone that we use with the GoPro camera. And we were just giving it some test flights and got some cool footage and decided to use it.
It came out really professional, man, for a GoPro. It was a real nice little video.
Yeah, well, those things are insanely high-tech nowadays. You can get, movie-quality shots with those. We had a few technical difficulties with it, though. If the wind catches it a little too hard, it'll go taking off on you.
So, hey, man, I want to encourage people to go over and get to your GoFundMe page. Lots of good stuff, including that limited edition T-shirt and the acoustic performance. So I do want to ask you about some of your music and what's going on. And I mentioned I was listening to the Origins record the other day. And my take on you guys is you have sort of a very positive but yet aggressive message as a band. And your songs are really kind of inspiring. Can you talk about the message behind a lot of your tunes?
Yeah, a lot of our songs, come from a real deep place when we're writing them. So we always try and put as much, emotion into our songs because it's our career. And usually, we love Seven Dust from Atlanta. They're a big influence. So we love aggressive, just swinging music. And we always just like to put a positive twist, even though some of the songs kind of come off as dark. But we like to stay positive.
Yeah, and I described them as positive. Even I listened to a song like Take It All, and I wrote down when I was talking to you guys, it's angry, but it's inspiring at the same time.
Well, the place we were with that song is we wrote it in a place where you want to get back at somebody, you kind of got to get back on your feet. So we wrote it from the point of view, not the woe is me, I've been wronged this way, but the I'm coming back, watch out.
Now, I like the relationship to Seven Dust, man. They're one of my very favorite bands, and I was telling somebody about you guys the other day, and I said, man, I try to compare it, but I said, if you like Seven Dust, man, you're really going to love these guys. Do you get tired of getting compared to them sometimes?
No. We love them. So never. Yeah.
So, hey, let me ask you. I see you've got a bunch of touring dates out there right now, so I want to talk to folks a little bit about them and where they can see you. Now, are you out with another band, or are these a bunch of individual shows?
These we're meeting up with. We're playing some shows with some locals, hooking on with our friends from Via for a few of the Wisconsin shows, and we're working on a big summer tour with another band that we can't quite disclose at the moment. But stay tuned to our Facebook page for updates about that.
You guys match up. Via has been on the show here before, and I noticed that you got a date with Seasons After on that bill.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yep.
So
we played a bunch of shows with those guys, and we're pretty excited to share the stage with them again.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not. I was going to mention, I wrote down we might be able to call this the Broken Bus Tour because Seasons After's out there looking for a new bus as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, we saw there. Yeah, they hit a mattress, man. That stinks.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for those poor guys. So, hey, I was asking my partner at MARR here, I said, I know I've seen them, but I couldn't place it for a minute, and then I put my finger on it. We were there at Rockfest in Cadott, Wisconsin, and that was the first time I ever saw you guys. Can you reflect on that festival a little bit?
Awesome, dude. That was one of the best shows. We got we rarely played main stage on a festival. I think that was the first time, and it was just the feeling of being on that stage was just unreal. Yeah. It was really surreal experience, and plus getting to see all the bands and hang out with all the bands throughout the day. It was one of the coolest experiences we've ever had.
Now, is that a situation where you got to stay for the festival? I know most bands, they get their day and they got to go on the road. I believe you were on the third day. Did you get to see any of the other, the other days of that festival?
Yes, we actually did. We were lucky enough to be able to come early, and they let us come backstage and park and hang out with all the bands and see everybody side stage. It was actually the first time I saw Slipknot was side stage at that festival. It blew my mind.
Yeah, that had to be a cool experience seeing those boys from side stage. So, are you going to be doing any summer festivals this year, or is there any that you want to point out, or is that going to be something then maybe in the fall?
We're working on a few. We're confirming one or two that will be announcing pretty soon.
Now, are the festival gigs more enjoyable than like that intimate club setting, or are they sometimes they're rush? I get the feeling like for you guys.
Yeah, there's definitely the rush element to it where we're kind of all over the place. They're kind of hectic, but at the same time, once you've played and you're all done, just hanging out with all the bands and fans, it's just such a great experience.
Yeah, Rockfest. Yeah, man, Rockfest is probably our favorite experience of the whole year. We've been going out there for about 7 years now, and just a great festival. So, hey, are you working on new music right now?
Yeah, we've been in the studio a bunch this year. We're trying to get new music out as soon as possible. We don't have a release date yet, but we can say some stuff is coming out soon.
So I don't know how close this was to reality, but I was looking at your little bio on Facebook there, and it said you kind of had a motto to write a song a day. Can you elaborate that a little bit?
Yeah, it's not like we all sit down, we're like, hey, we have to write a song today. We haven't wrote the one song today, but we all, no matter if we're driving down the road or whatever we're doing, we all kind of have like some creative ideas that we'll just kind of just like freestyle or spit out real quick, and it may turn into something, it might not, but we always, we keep the creative juices flowing for sure every day.
So, man, I've enjoyed talking to you guys, and I've definitely enjoyed listening this week to the Origins album. And I'm hoping when those festival and tour dates are announced that maybe there's something on the East Coast here that is within striking distance for us. So, do you anticipate being on the East Coast at all?
Oh, yeah. I highly anticipate us being on the East Coast. Yeah, we're from Atlanta, so the Southeast and the East Coast we usually we tend to hit first when we're going out for touring.
Well, we're going to keep an eye on that schedule. And, man, I've enjoyed talking with Christian and Alex of the band Bridge to Grace. Go out and check them out and go to their Facebook page and link over to their GoFundMe. We're going to get the guys a new bus, man. There's some great stuff you can get there. Limited edition T-shirts, signed guitars, and even if the price is right for you, you can get a private acoustic show for 4 people in the RV that is on its way out, I'm assuming, since they don't have the new one yet. So, guys, I really appreciate you being here on the show and taking the time, and fingers crossed for you on getting the new bus, man.
Thank you so much for the support and having us on, man. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.